Third parties, also known as minor parties, play a significant role in American politics, despite the dominance of the two-party system. They influence elections, bring attention to specific issues, and sometimes impact policy changes, even though they rarely win major offices. Please consider subscribing to this channel to encourage better content creation and future updates. We appreciate your support in advance. What are third parties? Third parties are political parties that compete alongside the two dominant parties, Democratic and Republican, but typically struggle to gain widespread support due to structural barriers in the US political system. Types of third parties: ideological parties based on a set of beliefs, like the Libertarian Party or the Green Party. Single-issue parties focus on one main issue, such as the Prohibition Party, Right to Life Party. Economic protest parties arise in response to economic concerns, for example, the Populist Party. Splinter or factional parties break off from a major party due to disagreements, like the Bull Moose Party. Dixiecrats. Third parties play a crucial role in American politics. They often bring attention to issues that major parties ignore. For example, Ross Perot's focus on the national debt in 1992 brought that issue to the forefront. When a third party gains enough support, it can influence major parties to adopt some of their ideas. A great example of this is the progressives influencing the Democratic Party in the early 1900s. Third-party candidates can also act as spoilers by taking votes away from major party candidates, sometimes altering the outcome of elections. Think about Ralph Nader in 2000 or Ross Perot again in 1992. There are significant barriers to third-party success in the United States. Some of these are structural. One major structural barrier is the winner-take-all system, also known as the plurality system. The US uses a single-member district system, which means the candidate with the most votes wins, even if it's not a majority. This really discourages support for third parties. For instance, in a three-way race, if a candidate wins 40% of the vote while the others get 35% and 25%, the candidate with 40% wins everything. Another significant barrier is the Electoral college system. In presidential elections, most states use a winner-take-all method, making it nearly impossible for third-party candidates to win electoral votes. For example, even if a third-party candidate wins 15% of the popular vote nationwide, they might not win a single state's electoral votes. Institutional barriers present significant challenges for third-party candidates. One major hurdle is ballot access laws. States require third-party candidates to collect thousands of signatures or meet other criteria just to appear on ballots. Meanwhile, major parties are automatically placed on ballots, meaning third parties must work much harder. Another key barrier is exclusion from debates. The Commission on Presidential Debates requires candidates to have at least 15% national support in polls, making it extremely difficult for third-party candidates to participate. Political and psychological barriers: lack of media coverage. The media focuses on Democratic and Republican candidates, leaving third-party candidates with little exposure. Wasted vote perception. Many voters believe that supporting a third party is pointless, since they are unlikely to win, leading to strategic voting for the lesser of two evils. Difficulty raising funds. Third parties have less access to campaign funding compared to major parties, making it difficult to compete in advertising and organizing. Notable third-party candidates and movements. Theodore Roosevelt, with the Bull Moose Party in 1912, ran a Progressive Party campaign that split the Republican vote, allowing Democrat Woodrow Wilson to win. Ross Perot, representing the Reform Party in 1992 and 1996, focused on economic issues and won nearly 19% of the popular vote in 1992, but no electoral votes. Ralph Nader, running with the Green Party in 2000, is believed by many to have taken votes from Al Gore, helping George W. Bush win. Libertarian and Green parties continue to have ongoing influence, advocating for issues like limited government, environmental policy, and social justice. Potential reforms to increase third-party influence. Ranked choice voting. also known as instant runoff voting, allows voters to rank candidates in order of preference, which can reduce the spoiler effect. For example, if a third-party candidate is eliminated, votes are transferred to the voter's second choice. Proportional representation. Instead of a winner-take-all system, seats in legislatures could be awarded based on the percentage of votes a party receives. Easier ballot access laws. Reducing signature requirements and other obstacles could give third parties a better chance. In summary, while third parties face significant challenges in the United States, they play an essential role in shaping political discourse and policy. They introduce new ideas, push major parties to address ignored issues, and sometimes act as spoilers in elections. However, unless systemic changes occur, the two-party system will likely continue to dominate American politics.